A new lawsuit filed against the NFL highlights the pressure to play through pain. Several retired players claim they were kept in the dark about serious injuries, and team doctors prescribed powerful painkillers illegally to get the team back on the field faster. The 8 players say the drug culture led to addiction and long-standing health problems. Joining me now to talk about it, former Atlanta Falcons running back Jamal Anderson and Kristen Ledlow from the Bleacher Report. You guys, thanks for being with me. Jamal, I just want to start with you. We should note you are not named in this lawsuit.
I am not.
You were named in the concussion lawsuit with
Right.
the NFL. But I want to get your personal experience on the field. Did you ever feel pressure to play through pain?
You know, there's a culture and toughness involved in football, period. And I certainly believe that they're all players who play banged up, who play hurt, not necessarily injured. But you play through certain things when you get to the NFL. You play through certain things as a football player. And guys know that if you're always injured, if you're one of those guys who's always banged up and you're not available to play, they replace you. You know, it's just a fact of the business. I never was in that situation personally, Lynn, to answer your question. I never felt like there was some undue pressure on me to play through certain injuries. My 2 injuries were ACLs anyway. Right. So it was like, you're done. You can't even run, walk, much less try to make somebody miss. But I do understand, and I do understand with each team, there's different cultures, and each team, different doctors everywhere. But
you're saying this is professional football. You got to play through pain to a certain extent.
Right.
But when you're talking about illegal drugs, that's where it's taken to a different level. Right. Kristen, what's the NFL saying about this?
Well, the spokesperson for the NFL spoke out this week and basically said that, you know, they hadn't had time for the attorneys to review the case yet. But the reality is we're going to be looking at a lot of similar terms as with the concussion lawsuit, that they're going to have to take a look at each of these individual cases. But most likely the NFL will be able to win this case because it's part of what, you know, you guys, I guess, quote, sign up for.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the most difficult thing about it. If you're in a situation where obviously medical professionals, you count on them. You count on them to try to put your best interests at heart. And if you get medical professionals prescribing pills to an extent that is detrimental to your life or giving you a clean bill of health when there are obviously more serious injuries going on, there's some of the claims in this lawsuit that are going to have to be addressed. Did this in fact happen? Did you have doctors in certain situations who had guys going out on the field continuing to play when they knew it was going to be detrimental to their health? That is a serious allegation.
The question is, do you think that this will change the game? The concussion lawsuit, this lawsuit, are they going to be more cautious? Regardless of whether the NFL wins it, will they be more cautious in the game? I think there's no question about it. Football now is so much different. Yeah. Look at the protocol we have just for concussions. I wish, a lot of people wish, I'm sure the NFL wishes to the tune of $1 billion about to be in this lawsuit, that the protocol was in place before. And I think you see different changes. And the conversations that we're having, you wouldn't have had these conversations about football and toughness and this and that and the other. So it's all going to help. Yeah. And the heightened awareness is going to help the game be more safe. Jamal Anderson, Kristen Ledlow, thanks so much for being with me, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.